So right now it's wishlist season, and your boy has some good ideas. I was gonna put it out over this video, but I decided to go with the gameplay because this was just absolutely ridiculous. This guy's name is D's whatever, right? And I'm gonna shoot 81%. You hear that? 81% for the entire game. So I had to show you this. And you know what's kind of interesting about this? I made this video back on April 2nd at 9:37 p.m. right? And he was actually the last guy I played against yesterday in real life. Like, I really played against this guy yesterday in the first seed. So the fact, I don't know how he's still in this seed. I don't get it. But the odds of running into a guy twice is crazy. But I also played him a third time. But I played him a third time in between. So I don't know when that video is coming up. I gotta go check my my archives, but whatever. So I was gonna put the wish list over this, but I'm gonna do that for another video because it's pretty detailed, and it's detailed just about my team only. And you know I got some ideas for gameplay, for features, for the different modes. A full overhaul needs to happen, and I'm not sure what's gonna happen. I submitted it to LD. And he said that he's going to send it to the devs. I have no idea what's going to happen after that. I have no idea if he's even really going to do it or not. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to get any feedback on it. So, you know, I just gotta hope and pray and just put out another one anyway. So let's get into this gameplay. As you guys can see, I'm losing. I am down 15-10. This guy is giving me the business. And he starts off as a somewhat okay opponent with the undermatched team. And then he just turns on like full cheese. You know how it goes. But he managed to get right past me because that was a mismatch on defense. And Shaq got injured, in case you guys didn't notice already. That's Shaq's second time getting injured in the first seed. And I guarantee you it will not be his last. It won't be his third, it won't be his fourth, it won't be his fifth. Shaq gets injured easily. I have no idea why, but I need to really upgrade my center position because I have to prepare for just in case it happens. And look at him going for charges that far back. I made him pay. I threw an alley-oop to Andre Drummond, who I got from an Emerald pack. I currently have LaMarcus Aldridge, Andre Drummond. I got Demar Derozen right before this, and also right before Andre Drummond also. So I got him like right before this game started. So I was excited. I took out 97 Kobe because Demar Derozen is pretty much the same thing, except, you know, a little bit worse on his driving stats, but he makes up for it with like a better shooting touch and things like that. And look at that hop step by DeRozan. That was nice. Oh, that wasn't DeRozan. That was Duncan. My bad. I'm giving credit out to the wrong guy. On top of that, I also have Steven. No, I don't have Steven Adams. I have Miles Plumlee, who I have no use for at all because he's not even good for domination. Oh, Penny. Penny just, I want posterizer for Penny Hardaway. Did you see that? It's bad enough he already has nasty dunks, but on top of that, he's just so fast and he's strong and he's big. He's 6'7". But Kevin Durant wide open from behind the line. It goes down. We're building on the lead. We have a 4-point lead, now down to 2, and he's driving with Kobe Bryant. We had 2 guys at the rim, no foul call. We're going back up court. Your 97 rating means nothing to me. And what a crazy alley-oop to Scottie Pippen. I'm just going nuts in this game. I'm doing all types of crazy different like settings and scenarios for alley-oops, and he taught me something in this. He showed me how to do a standing alley-oop. And I learned mid-game on how to do it, and I ended up doing it better than he did, at least I believe so. So he found a way to improve on my I have a pretty diverse game style when it comes to offense. I do a lot of things most people don't do, and he just made me a little bit better unintentionally. But we're throwing more alley-oops. Scottie Pippen to DeMar DeRozan. I put him in the starting lineup because I want to see what he could do. Michael Jordan versus Scottie Pippen, of course, and he throws a standing alley-oop to Taj Gibson. That was a nice one. That was a reverse double clutch. DeMar DeRozan, he hits the mid-range shot. We're going back up court. Like I said, he's like Kobe with a better jump shot. And he rushes up court, and he threw an alley-oop to Taj Gibson. I couldn't even see Taj Gibson in the screen. What could I have done about that? Nothing. Oh, by the way, what do you think about my jerseys? I had to go change them up because I wasn't a fan of the All-Star jerseys. They looked a little nasty, and I had the arenas, so I went with the Warriors. I really like the sleeve jerseys in the game, but I don't like them in real life. And I threw the unnecessary alley-oop to Shaq. He paused it because he was like, "What?" I would have felt the same way, honestly, because that was just sick right there. and he's trying to go break down Julius Erving. I have Julius Erving on my team because he is a crazy good defender. Misses the putback, going back up court. Julius Erving leading the break and throws it to Larry Grandmama Johnson. I love Julius Erving. The only thing I wish he had was a decent jump shot. But just wait till closer gets here. That's when that jump shot will go up by 12 rating points. And he'll be nasty. He'll have like an 80 something from mid range, and he'll have a 70 something for a 3-pointer. Not like I need it, but oh well. KD once again wide open from behind the line. This is why you don't double team my non-shooter inside of a 3-2 offense. You're gonna leave one of my main shooters out there. And after MJ's forced 3, we are grabbing the rebound. We're going back up court. This time he stepped off fast break. He has some good numbers back there. But that's not going to stop me from getting into the lane when I want to. Alley-oop to Tim Duncan, standing alley-oop. Thank you for teaching me this. We are going to be using this in the future. I found a new way to score. This is great. This is amazing. I mean, I did it twice inside the last game, but it wasn't like this. I told you guys before, like when I'm watching my opponent, I'll learn your playstyle after a few quarters. And when I see some patterns, I'll start to pick them up. Now, I normally won't use them because they're not good ones. But this is a rare exception. Just like missing that jump shot with Kevin Love. But Tim Duncan was there to grab it and put it back. Whenever I use him on the 97-98 Spurs team, oh, no 3-pointers for you! But whenever I use him on the 97-98 Spurs team, he grabs a bunch of rebounds and then puts them back standing dunk. Inside this, not so much, but you know, he does it enough. We get another steal, going back up court, Penny Hardaway throwing the alley-oop. My 12th man, Sam Jones, came off the bench, caught an alley-oop, and now he's back out of here. It's crazy. Sam Jones used to be one of my best scorers, like top 2. He was an 89 rating. I got him pretty early. He was averaging like 25 points a game. If I had to guess, 25 points a game for me when I first got him to the early seeds. And now it's hard to use him because everybody had Jordan. He couldn't keep up, even though he had the 90 speed and the 84 on-ball defense. I don't know what's wrong. Like, you guys know I like defense. And his stats say defense, but it doesn't play like defense. Maybe it's the height disadvantage. I don't know. Gary Payton sticks him pretty good, so it's disappointing. I really like Sam Jones, and maybe I'll find a spot for him again in the future, but right now I just don't have a use for him. And to close the quarter, we get another dunk. Look at that defense. We are just locking him down. We're up by 16 going into the 4th quarter, and I'm surprised he's here. He's going for charges like 80 feet away from me right now. I don't know what he was thinking, and I throw another alley-oop standing to the Shaqtus, the Big Diesel, Big Aristotle, Shaq Rameno, Superman. I really like having Shaq. Some people complain about not being able to use him like offensively. I have no problem with Shaq at all, and I have no problem throwing alley-oops over my shoulder to teammates trailing behind my back. And we decided to go pass up on the wide open shot from Penny Hardaway till we got everybody on one side of the court. I had 2 open players because he's trying to double team me every single possession. I just said, don't double team the non-shooter inside of a 3-2 offense, and he's trying to throw an alley-oop. I'm learning how to throw them, and I'm learning how to stop them at the same time. This guy was really good for my development in 2K. I'm throwing more alley-oops now. We're up by 20. 4 minutes left to go in the quarter. We're gonna see how large we can like just knock this lead up. We're playing great defense once again. Get the pass steal, and then we throw another alley-oop. This time to Scottie Pippen. The assists are through the roof at this point. Like, it's crazy. It's not even like setting up people. It's just alley-oops at this point. And then he stopped me that time. I couldn't throw one. Luckily, I didn't start the animation. I have a mismatch between Shaq and Derrick Rose. What type of mess was that? I could have scored however I wanted just now. And I almost stole that one. He threw the alley-oop to Derrick Rose. He's been trying for a while at this point. I've been stopping a lot of them, but he managed to get another one off. I didn't see Derrick Rose coming. And that was a great steal by Eddie Jones. He must have had interceptor level 4, because he just flew. He got me. I'll give him that. He got me on that one. But we have just 227 seconds left in the quarter, and I threw another alley-oop to Shaq, standing. Shaq was already tough to defend, but now that I can throw these whenever I want to, my goodness. Thank you a lot, D's, whatever your name is, whatever your long numbered gamer tag is. I really appreciate it. But then we catch it, throw it all the way up court to Demar Derozen, ahead of the pack, Another dunk for Demar Derozen. He is having a great first game in this game. And great defense by Julius Erving breaks up the pass. He has nowhere to go with Brandon Jennings. We're double teaming him. We stop the alley-oop again. And now we're going up court. He tips the ball. We get it back. So it's time for another alley-oop. I'll show you how to throw an alley. If anybody knows how to throw an alley in 2K, it's me, King Greco. I throw plenty, especially half court. I've thrown it off the backboard self-oops in the half-court set. Like, come on. And then when he finally gets one off, Kobe just, like, I don't know if that's a brick or, it looked like it went in, honestly, and then it just didn't count, but, oh, well, he tried to throw one last-ditch alley-oop, and I stopped that one, too. So, I appreciate this guy. I won by 21, and I got a brand new way to play defense and offense. So, look out, first seed. I'm coming for you. But like I said, Shaq was injured, still managed to almost get a perfect game. And we shot 81%.